Welcome to the 2022 Winter Cup. 6 events, 3 weeks, 1 champion. Let's go. This year's 2022 Winter Cup will be a little bit different. We're going to have a fastest lap competition and a main event. So, let me walk you through it. So let's talk tracks. PFI, Adria, Palma, Wackersdorf, Glasgow, and finally Marienburg in that order. There will be a fastest lap competition on each individual track, which you can do via the solo practice. And you've got the main event itself, which will be 2 laps of every single track. The total cumulative time across all tracks is what matters. Okay, let's talk about the finals. So this format is slightly different. The top 10 races will go into the A and the B finals for PRJ. What this means is we will ask everybody to go into 3 multiplayer races. Those multiplayer races will then play out and we'll find a winner. Everyone that enters into the A and B final will be asked to record their laps so we can see everything and we can piece together a cool YouTube video. But also the thing we'd like to do is record your reactions. So we'll also ask everybody to film themselves if it's all possible. This should make for quite a good video. I'm going to ask Chris McCarthy to see if he'll come along and do the commentary for it as well. And we're going to do that for the A and the B finals. So the top 10 positions in PRJ will be decided by the multiplayer races. Okay, so if you finish 6th to 10th, you'll be in the B final. If you finish 1 to 5, you'll be in the A final. And it will take place shortly after the event finishes, whenever we've got an appropriate time. So we'll try and do it the week afterwards, but ideally it would be the next day, if at all possible, on the Sunday. So let's talk the fastest lap challenge. So this time around, and this is a first for us, we have a fastest lap challenge. The weather will be fixed for these events. There will be 6 rounds. There won't be a total cumulative time or anything else. It will literally be each event, the fastest person wins. The Aces are already in the event and it will be across every single tier. So it'll be TKM, it will be X30 and it will be PRJ, and we'll be looking for the fastest races. There will still be Aces available in each of these events going the whole way through, and the events will last a whole week. So you'll have a whole week to set your fastest lap. On top of that, there'll be a small Aces entry fee to get into each time you want to race. This is to try and restrict the number of times that people enter. So ideally what we're after is you guys going in, you get your first 5 laps, you get a warm-up lap to get yourself up to gear, and then you've got 4 flying laps to go after your fastest time. You can do that again and again and again until you've set your fastest times, but they're going to be close. You can mess around with your karts, you can do lots and lots of other things in the testing. So it works exactly like a solo practice would. You can change your setup if you're not happy with it, midway through your run, all of this kind of stuff. So it's going to make it really interesting. We've never done this before. There'll be Aces available, as I say, at the end of the week for both events. And there'll be 2 events a week, the first week starting off with PFI and Adria. Okay, so that's the fastest flying lap challenge. I'm interested to see how this goes. It should be a lot of fun. Okay, let's talk PRJ Aces. 15,000 for the win, I'm checking my notes, 13,000 for the second, all the way down to 4,500 Aces for 10th, 2,000 Aces for 15th, and 1,000 Aces for 25th, but we're on the prizes all the way down to the top 50. X30, 10,000 Aces for the win, 7,000 for second, all the way down to 2,000 Aces for 10th, and 900 Aces for 15th, all the way down to 25th, which is 500 Aces. And TKM, 6,000 Aces for the win, 5,000 Aces for second, 900 Aces for 10th, all the way down to 25th, which will be 400 Aces. So each short event will have a small number of aces, just a handful available, and the main aces prizes will come from the total time itself. Okay, so that's how we've done it for this event. For the fastest lap event, there will be aces available for this too, and the winner will get a big chunk of aces, probably 4 times the amount of seconds. So it's really worth going for this, especially given how close the times are going to be, with fractions of a second for the wins on these. Okay, so that's the event. We spent a lot of time thinking about this. We think the tracks will be really good. We think it's going to be an awful lot of fun. We may throw up some kart surprises or something in the middle of this to make it a bit more interesting. But we'll tell you about that in due course. Anyway, we look forward to seeing you racing. Starts 20th of February. I'm going to be racing in PRJ. I imagine I'll be absolutely destroyed because I haven't had much time to race in the last couple of weeks. So I've been testing cadets, believe it or not. So anyway, the point is, I'm going to be racing. Hope to see you guys racing, and let's see where we get to. Particularly, I'm going to like this fastest lap challenge. All right, thanks guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.